Hello and welcome to your reading. I hope that you are doing great. Let's see what message had to come across your page today. If this message found you, you are a vibrational match to this frequency. Now let's see. The King of Wands. The Ten of Swords, and at the bottom is the Seven of Swords. Now this energy right here is both speaking about what is going on behind the scenes, what you are not consciously aware of, but it is currently happening. So it's the King of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. With the Seven of Swords here and the Ten of Swords, I can clearly see that there was a significant betrayal that happened in your past. It impacted your confidence, your drive, and your belief within yourself. This betrayal actually shook you to your core. It could have literally made you sick to your stomach, where you had to vomit, or you had to just like get that energy out of your system in some way or form. I'm just getting this energy that like it was such a disgusting thing that you've went through that you literally had to vomit. Okay, you had to vomit to get it out. When a betrayal hits this deeply, it doesn't just impact how you are viewing life in that moment and how you are managing your trust. It doesn't just create trust issues and makes you unable to trust people and stuff like that. It does a lot more than that. What betrayal like this does is it shakes the foundation that you have built yourself on. The identity that you are, that identity that was betrayed, it shakes the core of that identity, of what you're built upon. And it makes you not believe in yourself. It makes you question yourself. It can even impact your success. It can impact your drive. It can make you feel like you don't want to push forward anymore, or you're not as good as you think you are, or that. Because if somebody betrays you, they're not just betraying you, the identity, or the person that they were in a relationship with or in a friendship with, or like that. They are betraying all those parts of you, even the parts of you that they don't even know exist. Like, for example, let's say you are a business mogul. Let's say you have an intense manifestation ability where you are able to manifest rapidly. All of those things about you that is high quality. You are a master at what you do. When this person betrayed you, they betrayed all of those versions of you, even the versions that they did not know exist. Okay? So this being in the unconscious position right now, unconsciously, you are filtering through that. That is what is happening. Unconsciously, you are busy pulling the cords out of that system and out of that identity. Okay, so currently what is happening is you are detaching yourself, or like pulling those cords, because it attached itself very, very deeply to the core of the foundation that you built your identity on. It attached itself right there, deeply and unconsciously. So it impacted from that point forward everything that you were doing unconsciously. You started to doubt yourself unconsciously. You started to not trust your abilities, not trust your expertise, not even trust where you're going in life and all of those things because of that betrayal. It truly was core deep. But now I'm getting this, okay? You are unpulling yourself from that identity and detaching yourself from that completely. You are separating the two. Unconsciously right now, you are viewing all of your strengths and your abilities and your expertise and all of those. You are viewing it in one bubble. You are removing the identity that was betrayed, and you're viewing it as a separate entity. And you're viewing it like this. Well, that person betrayed the friend that they had. They betrayed the partner that they had. And it has no impact on the fact that you are still an expert at what you do. You are still able to freaking take on the world if you want to. You are still a master at your craft. It doesn't matter. It did not impact this. So those two are currently separating. And then this version of you, the friend, the partner, is able to heal just as the friend, just as the partner, just as the person that had a relationship with them, and not needing to heal all of those other aspects of you that was not betrayed, that was not directly impacted, but that was impacted through circumstance. Now, I gotta add this as well, okay? When somebody betrays you, it's not even a freaking coincidence, or I don't view it as a coincidence, especially not if you are already operating from the frequency of being the King of Wands. So you're the King of Wands, you are on top, you are freaking elite, you are mastering whatever you are putting your focus on, your potential is monumental, and then a sudden betrayal hits your life. It's just not a coincidence. I view this as some type of energy trying to stop you. Okay, now this could be limiting beliefs manifesting itself outward, trying to keep you small. It could be your ego trying to keep you small. It could be actual like energies out at play, or belief systems about other people, like projecting outward. Whatever the actual thing is, I never view it as a coincidence, especially not if it's the King of Wands getting betrayed. So the fact that you are filtering this out is telling me directly that forever forward from this point, whatever happens, you will never allow any form of betrayal or any form of lies or deceit or anything like that to impact your core. Okay, that's a thing right there. It will never impact your core again, because if you're being betrayed by someone, then you are betrayed as the friend or as the partner, not as the business mogul, not as the elite of a company. That separation is golden. It's golden, and your unconscious mind is already doing this flawlessly, like perfectly. I couldn't even have thought this out. Okay, so this right here is what is happening in the present, as well as what is consciously happening in the conscious mind. So you are fully aware of this happening currently. Wow. Okay. At the current moment, you know your intuition is completely on point. You're not doubting your intuition at all. So in the current moment, your intuition is leading you towards 10 of Pentacles, towards massive freaking abundance, which the King of Wands is more than capable of. In fact, the King of Wands is almost overqualified for the position. And then you have the Three of Cups. Now this is your community. So in the present moment, you are also healing your community. You could be connecting more with friends, or just connecting with more people. Now these people can be linked to the Ten of Pentacles and also towards your business. So this could be networking that you're doing, gaining more contacts regarding your business and the forward movement towards the Ten of Pentacles. So this is what is currently happening. And then in the present moment, you are also learning to trust yourself fully. Okay, and I said that at 333. So in the present moment, you are trusting yourself above the noise of any other people in your vicinity. Because what happens when there's a betrayal, especially a betrayal as bad as the Ten of Swords, sometimes you stop trusting your own judgment completely, and you listen to outside influences more than you listen to yourself. So the fact that you're able to heal this right now, this is something that takes people lifetimes to heal within themselves. Like, people literally are reincarnated with a core wound of not trusting themselves because it wasn't healed in the previous lifetime when they experienced a betrayal when they were like 20 years old, you know? And then they carried that with them for the rest of their life, and then they're even incarnated with a previous life wound that deep. And the fact that you're able to heal this in the present moment and gain trust with yourself in the present moment, and you're even focused on that, you're focused on building your trust in the present moment. Wow. Okay. All power to you. Now I want to see how this intuition is being impacted right now. Why is this? Okay. So from this now, I can see that you've had this intuitive feeling about yourself that you're going to go really far. And as I'm saying this, there's an airplane flying above, and yeah, that is a clear sign right there. I always take airplanes as a sign that things are taking off and things are speeding up. Now, this is directly linked to this intuitive feeling that you've had about yourself, that you are going to take things really far, that you are going to be the best in your industry, that you are going to take things to a whole new height, that this is not just a hobby for you, it is not just a little thing that you're doing, it's not just an idea that you have or a cool little concept that you are playing with, that you actually have the skills and the mastery to take it to heights that the industry hasn't even seen yet. Okay, and you are right about that. Things are starting to take off for you in that direct area. The seeds that you have planted years ago, those seeds are very much still alive. They are very much still producing. Okay, and then why is the Three of Cups? I'm confused about the Three of Cups a little bit, gonna be honest there, because now this is speaking about community and it's speaking about your connections with people. And so I want to see. Ooh, okay. All right. So in the present moment, it's still not a completely where you are trusting everybody. It's like you are trusting yourself, and your focus is on trusting yourself. That does not mean that you are trusting everybody around you. You could still be very vigilant and very careful about who you trust. And now that you know that the impact it can have, the impact that betrayal can have, you don't trust easily. It's not something that comes easy to you, even in the present moment. As the Devil card is there, so you keep people like at an arm's length. Okay, just in case, because you know what people are capable of, even when you don't expect it. So it's not like the Seven of Swords isn't here, so you're not actively trying to catch people out for betraying you, but the Devil card is here, so you are being cautious. You're focused on your work, and you're focused on keeping your emotional body aligned with this frequency that can attract that Ten of Pentacles. Okay. In the present moment, you could also be... It's like life is filtering out people in the present moment. So it's like you didn't really even expect that to be happening, but like this person is being filtered out, that person is being filtered out, that person is being filtered out, and you're like, what is going on? Like, why are these people being filtered out? And it's because you have set this hard unconscious boundary, and if someone even has the capability of betraying you, whether they're going to take that or not, then they are being filtered out in your life, and please trust it. Like, if people are just falling away in your life right now, literally trust that, because this is directly happening because of your unconscious, because of the unconscious boundaries that you are setting. Like, you are doing this, you are the one that is filtering this out on a systematic level. It's not a coincidence. Dude, this I'm telling you right now, okay? The synchronicities are absolutely bizarre. You are 100% tackling the core wound that has stood between you and your greatness. The core wound that even created the fear of your greatness. Okay, you are tackling that freaking head on right now. And that is why I'm saying all power to you. May you rewrite this wound and heal it in such a freaking grand way that anybody that has ever betrayed you freaking choke on their own spit because of how jealous they are. Oh, because I understand from just seeing the cards in the layout right there and feeling the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords combined, I knew how deep of a betrayal that was to you. It went core deep. Core deep. May they rue the day. They gotta rue the day that they ever betrayed you. Okay, and the Hermit. And then at the bottom is the Nine of Pentacles, okay? So right now, subconsciously, where the magic happens, you are, wow, the Seven of Swords is there, and that's the betrayal. That is where this whole wound started, that this whole entire reading has picked up on. You can see the synchronicities like crazy here. It started right here with explaining the deep intensity of the wound and how undeserving you were of that wound and how much you actually cared. How much you actually cared. And I'm also getting this right now. You used to even love in the way of the King of Wands. You master it. You didn't just love people because you love them. When you loved someone, you gave them access to your actual freaking core, to your power center. You almost did this in a way of to prove how much you love them. Never again though, because in the present moment it's only you. Even though there's friends here, there's people here, there's a community here, nobody is connected to your core level. That's for sure. It's at an arm's length, and your intuition is the barrier and the protection standing between anybody connecting to your core. It's just not going to happen. Those boundaries are solid. And then you have the Seven of Swords, the Hermit, and the Nine of Pentacles in the unconscious position. And the Seven of Swords is now speaking about that same betrayal. So right now, unconsciously, you are tackling that wound. Okay, you're tackling it. And I'm getting this energy that you actually had to tackle so many other wounds and limiting beliefs and structures before you even got to this, before you even were able to get to this point and get to the actual wound and get to the actual healing of the wound. And wow, okay, I'm getting this energy that like you are building a new identity right now. This is also happening continuously. You are building a new identity, but this identity is the one that survives betrayal. Okay, this is how you are rewriting it. The one that has the wisdom and that is carrying with them the wisdom of the survival of betrayal. So this identity is not the one that were betrayed. It is not the one that is going to be betrayed. It is the one that survived betrayal, the one that has the wisdom of the betrayal, the one that is succeeding regardless of the betrayal, the one that is moving forward and building an empire regardless of being stabbed in the back. The one that actually turned the wounds of the stabbing in their back into art pieces. This is who you are, literally weaponizing the pain that created a wound core deep for you. Wow. So this is it. This is the one. This is the freaking moment where, yeah, I feel like across the next couple days and across this week, this is happening for you. This is a layer of what is happening to you right now, is the healing of this core wound. Okay, so that is it. That is your reading. I really hope that you enjoyed this. Bye.